Hello and welcome to a new devlog video for Peasant Uprise. Far in the horizon, above the tree line, stands tall a mighty archer tower, striking fear to all those who approach. While enemy towers was not in my original plans, it's hard to think of a medieval game where you don't have to face one of these mighty towers. It also felt like it was necessary to bring something a bit fresh and different when it comes to combat. But because I wasn't considering such type of enemy, this quickly became very problematic. For starters, the combat system was built to expect a humanoid actor, not a static object. And so, after plugging all the necessary setup, it resulted in a pretty funny outcome, where the tower would chase the peasants as if possessed by evil. While Carlos volunteered this time to demonstrate in exchange for a massive amount of health, he wasn't expecting to face evil towers. I'm afraid he might not be so inclined to volunteer anytime soon. Another issue to tackle is that the destination of a target is the target's center, again assuming it's a human. However, when the object is wider, such as the tower, the destination which lies in the center of the tower is never really reached by the peasants, so they would stay in a state of chasing the destination forever, instead of attacking. I solved this problem by laying down different attack points around the tower, so the peasants no longer need to reach the center, but instead they're assigned to an attack point close enough to the tower. I also took this opportunity to fix a few general issues pertaining the combat system, and in specific the projectile component. Also, when the peasant would go away and come back to the tower, it wasn't shooting arrows the second time around, so I had to fix that as well. I could go on and on about all the issues I encounter in trying to fit a tower into something that it's expecting a human, but I'll spare everyone the pain. But I actually had done something that helped me overcome this problem. The actor controller does implement an interface called Damageable. So this sparked the idea to do a bit of refactoring and have the combat system expect an Damageable instead of an actor. This allows me to have different implementations for different types of enemies while still apply a common set of rules and behaviors that the combat system needs. The week flew up very quickly, and I wasn't really able to finish up the work on the towers. Currently, the tower just disappears from the scene when it's destroyed, and that's obviously not what I want. But do not despair, I will leave that for next week's devlog. Before going into a few questions, please take a second to like and subscribe and click on the bell to get notifications of future uploads. So the first question from Jake Hill is about which platforms Peasant Uprise will be released for. Currently, I'm targeting for both PC and Mac. Now I know this question will come up often, to whether peasants can pick up weapons and wear armor from fallen soldiers. I don't plan for that to happen because I want peasants to remain peasants. This is kind of the anti-hero game, but I fear that essence would be lost if everyone is armed to the teeth and wears the best armor. It would also be hard to tie with the story when the actors are no longer vulnerable. Regarding last week's devlog, Cody Mojo asks if I had split the character mesh to allow for easier modifications. In a few instances, I have set aside hair to be reused or changed in different characters. As an example, you can see the two characters that come from the same mesh, but with a few modifications here and there, and with different hairpiece. With that said, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next update.